What is up, Nighthawk Nation? Welcome back to the Nighthawk Gaming channel. As you can see, I am hitting you with the phone cam. I decided I love me some Digimon TCG. I really do. So you know what we're going to do? I'm going to go get us a booster box. I'm holding that upside down. We're going to go get us a booster box. We have Sinister Order. This is EX10. I mean, I'm going to be honest, I love Digimon. The best video so far, I think, on this channel has been a Digimon TCG video. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go home. I'm going to do some pack openings for you guys. I don't know how this is going to go. I don't even know if this video is going to be that great. But I'm still going to do it because you guys deserve some cool videos. So let's go back home and yeah, we will open it. I'll probably show you what it's supposed to have in it, and then hopefully we can pull something pretty good. Alright, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. See you. What is up, Nighthawk Nation? As you can tell, we are back at the house. We are going to be doing our first booster box opening. This is something that we have never done on this channel, but as you guys know, I love the Digimon TCG. So we have our first EX10 booster box. As you can see on the screen here, we're going to be kind of going through this, what we want. I think what I was really wanting when I looked at this earlier was the Black War Greymon, the Machine Dramon, and then all of the Gamamon cards. So, yeah. Where was it? So we want these two. Definitely want the alt art. If I can get any of these two alt arts, that would be amazing. But yeah, Black War Greymon, and then where was the other one? The other one was this Machine Dramon. These Machine Dramons right here, because I would like to make a Machine Dramon deck. And then there was the Gamin. So I'm not going to take any more of your time up, guys. I'm going to start with the box opening. So let's do that. Alright, so as you can see, we have co-host Carlos right here. He is trying to get away now. But let's get this open, and then we can see what the box topper is. I forget what the box topper is supposed to be. Alright. Clean up our garbage. Yeah, for some reason, co-host Carlos is just going to be right here. What are you doing? What are you doing, stinky butt? He's a great co-host. Alright, so the box topper that we have. Turn this around so you guys can see it. We have. Oh, okay. When did they start coming with sleeves? Yeah. I've never seen them come with sleeves before, so that's kind of cool. Guess it has been a while since I bought some. Kind of cool. I think they're Myotismon sleeves, so that's kind of cool. And then some I actually can't tell what that is, but cool. We got some sleeves, and then spin these out. All right, so we got that right there. Here's going to be the box topper card. I can already tell that this is going to be a pain in the butt to get all of these out. Alright, so we have, ooh, that's looking kind of nice. We have a Gamamon and an Impmon. So they're both, are they both secret rares? No, the Impmon is the secret rare. The Gamin is the rare. It's not secret rare, it's just a super rare or something. So, yeah. we'll set these off to the side so that you guys can enjoy them. And then we'll do the first card opening. First pack. It has been a while since I opened up some packs instead of some singles. So, yeah. So we have boom, boom, boom. Warpmon. A nice little blocker. Oh, it's Atmon. Oh, I didn't even know that they started putting Atmon in here. Nice. Spiral Mountain. Okay, you can ignore. And you can play something with Dark Masters. Devimon. A, not trainer card, but a tamer card. Lets you set your memory to 3 if it's 2 or less. And if you have 6 or fewer cards in your hand, you can place this tamer at the bottom of your Digimon cards, and then you can, at the bottom of any of your Digimon with Baphomet and their name, and this card can Digivolve into Baphomet without paying the cost. And we have another Gamamon, Ghoulish Gamamon. I'm building a Gamamon deck. I definitely want to do that, so I'm going to put this off to the side. And then we have Deadly Axemon. We have a Blastmon. Ooh, that's not bad. And then boom. Exactly what I was looking for. Machine Germon. I'm definitely going to be building a Machine Germon deck, so we're going to be putting that off to the side as well. We're just going to take out a stack of these cards. I'm getting them off to the side. That way, that's not in the way the entire time, but we have our Gamamon deck and our Machine Germon deck, which is definitely something that I'm very happy about. But we'll kind of run through these pretty quick as if we start pulling the same cards. Alright, Sunzamon, Choo-Choo-Mon, ooh, okay. Devimon, nice. Cupimon, what does Cupimon do? Ooh, we could do something Lucemon with this. Balmon, Baphomet Sleep Mode. That would not actually be too bad to build a Baphomet deck. I think we could probably do that off of this deck. So, we'll see. Wizardmon. Ooh, another tamer card. What do you do? Gives Rush, and then you gain 1 memory, and it's a Myotismon. Skull Satanmon. Kabemon. What do you do, Kabemon? Oh, it's an Atmon. That's why I haven't heard of it. Alright. And then we have a Copiedmon. More Atmon stuff. And then a Magnet. Magic Dramon. Magnet Dramon. Not bad. So we'll put that off to the side as well. Alright. Let's get our next pack. I'm actually, now that I think about it, let me sleeve up. We'll sleeve up all of the Gamamon ones into the Myotismon ones, and then we're just tossing that now. We'll sleeve up all of the Machine Germon stuff into this unknown sleeves that I cannot tell. Maybe you guys can tell a lot better than I can. I cannot tell what that is. But we'll put it into here. And then, yeah. Alright, so next deck. Flickmon. There's a lot of Atmons in this one. In this deck I'm seeing. Ooh, a Greymon. That Digicross one. Mirrormon. Alright, cool. Goramon. Devimon. Demidevmon. Weathergermon. Interesting. Interesting Weathergermon. What do you do, Weathergermon? Ooh. It takes away. It's minus security 1. So minus 1 security. Antmon. Two Warmon. Psychmon. Lilithmon. Ooh, always a fan favorite, Lilithmon. I don't know if I'm supposed to censor that at all. And Metal Seedramon. More Dark Master stuff. Oh, I wonder if we can make a Dark Masters deck. That wouldn't be too bad of an idea. I don't know. I think I'm going to stick with the Machinedramon and Lewis Gamamon from this deck. I'm not going to make a full deck out of it, but those are the two ones that I want. Progamon, Tumblemon, Landramon, Cupimon, God Grade Unleashed. More Appmon stuff. You guys didn't see that. Warpmon, can't pronounce that. Paradise Lost, Deadly Axemon, Agumon, the Black Agumon, Myotismon, very cool, and then Black War Greymon Ace. We definitely wanted to pull that one as well. So I'm going to put that one in our little trio here. Get these out of the way. Alright. Cupimon, Demidevmon, Mirrormon. We're just going to go through these quickly now that we've gotten them. Balmon, Deadly Axemon, Impmon, another Myotismon Tamer, Skull Knightmon, Mienmon. Oh, it's an Appmon. Cool. And then the Alt Art Black War Greymon Ace. I think that's the Alt Art. Let me double check that. Let me double check that that's the Alt Art one. So, yep, this is the Alt Art one, but not the gold Alt Art one. So that's cool. All right, next pack. We are just getting some nice cards off of this one. I'm liking this a lot. All right. More Appmon. Not even going to try and pronounce it. Pagumon, Spiral Mountain, Chuchumon, Dememon, another Balthamet Sleep Mode. That's nice. Is this the Alt Art one? Really should know all this. No, this is not the Alt Art one. Wizardmon, Skull Satanmon, Two Warmon, Mummymon, ooh, another Machinedramon. Another Machinedramon, definitely something that we are liking. And it's just the regular one. And then we have a Floridaoutdoorsman. Nice. All right. So, put that Machine Dramon behind that one. Like I said, we're definitely going to be making Machine Dramon deck. I have to look at what all you need for those one for a Machine Dramon deck, but definitely going to be making one of those. Gamin, Ballmon, Mirrormon, Flickmon, another Appmon, Spiral Mountain, Tumblemon, Cometmon. Close, another tamer. What does close do? Close lets you, by returning this tamer to the bottom of the deck, you may choose one close from your hand without paying the cost. Then, if you do not have a Digimon, you may play one Sonar, can't pronounce that, but it's one of the Landmon pre-evos. When effects trash any of your mineral or rock trait Digimon's devolution cards, by spending this tamer, you may gain one memory. Alright. I don't really play that, so I don't really think that's very good for me. A Dark Knightmon. Copymon. And Ostamon. Nice. Never played an Ostamon. Never thought I would want to play one, but hey, it might be the move. It might be the best move that you got. One thing, while I'm in between opening these packs, that I want to tell you guys is I will be selling these cards, and if you want them, just look for them on TCG Player, because I gotta recoup some of this money. God Great Unleashed. There's the card that Close was referring to. Cupimon, Pagumon, Koromon, Chuchumon, Warpmon, New Tamer. What do you do? If your opponent has a Digimon, gain one memory. When effects trash any of your Digimon's link cards, by suspending this tamer, draw one. At the end of your turn, may place. At the end of your turn, once per turn, one of your Digimon may app fuse into a Digimon card in your hand. Again, I don't play Appmon, so I don't really know how good that is. Another Tamer card. Another Appmon. And then a Puppetmon. Again, if you're playing Dark Masters, this is definitely a card for you. I'm not playing it right now, so I couldn't tell you how it is. Alright, so at this point, I'm just going to probably show you anything interesting that I get, and then the last two cards. So yeah, if I get anything cool, I'll show it to you guys. Alright, Arukenmon. That's a new card that we haven't seen yet. Another Ghoulish Gamamon. Definitely something that we want to use. So I'm going to put that there. Alright, we have another Blastmon. And a Warudumon. Warudumon? What do you do, Warudumon? It's another Appmon. Huh, cool. Definitely has a lot of Appmon. Appmon ties in this one. we have a Venom Myotismon and an Apokemon. You know, again, just playing those Dark Masters. That's not a bad card to have. Let's see, what do you do? When this card would be played by placing one of each face-up Dark Masters traits cards with 4 different names from your security stack under this card, reduce the cost by 4 for each card placed. Alright. When digivolving, you may play one of each Dark Master trait cards with different names from this Digimon's devolution card without paying the cost. Then all of your Dark Master trait Digimon gain Rush for the turn. At turn end, delete the Digimon this effect played. A Pokemon. Definitely something to have for the Dark Masters. Again, the love for the Dark Masters, Piedmon and Myotismon. These are not, I mean, at this point, I'm kind of feeling like the box wants me to play Dark Masters instead of any of these 3 decks. It kind of feels more tailored to that. Alright. New one, Pyramidmon and Blastmon. Blastmon seems to be very common in our rare side. So that's half of the deck right there. So far we have 2 Gamin, but one of them was the actual special one. 2 Machinedramon and 2 Black War Greymon aces, one being the alt art. So, can't complain with that, guys. Let's see if we can't get some expensive. Hopefully there's some expensive cards in this deck, so we can make our money back on this one. I'll have to do some research and see what the really expensive ones are. And I'll show you those at the end of the video. Another Ghoulis, always good. Ooh, that's gonna bother me. Look at that, guys. Lucemon Chaos Mode. What does Lucemon do? When digivolving, when attacking, by trashing one card in your hand, your opponent may delete one of their Digimon or Tamers. If this effect didn't delete, recover 1 deck. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon would leave the battle area, your opponent may delete one of their Digimon or Tamers. If this effect didn't delete, it doesn't leave the field. Kind of liking that. And then Takemon. Ooh, something to do having with the Bagra army. I like it. I like it, guys. I like it a lot. The Ghoulis Gammon deck is definitely coming together. I have a Gammon deck. I gotta find it. I don't know where I put it. But that'll be a different video. We gotta get through this. I don't need to take up too much of your guys' time. Alright. So we have Metal Greymon, and then Cupimon. Huh. That's not a bad... I mean, if you're going to play Greymon, now you got a Metal Greymon in there. Or the Black War Greymon. I kind of want to get the Black War Greymon non-ace at this point. Alright, we have Ostamon and a Nay. This has to do with the Bagra Army or the Twilight traits. More Digicross stuff or Cross Wars. I forget which one was that season. I didn't watch that season. I had kind of stopped watching Digimon at that point. Alright, another Alstamon and Baphomet Rage Mode. Ooh. Can't go wrong with that. That's a nice looking card right there. He's shiny. Anyway, I'm just being stupid. I'm just being dumb at this point. Alright. Ooh. Is this an alt art of Sunzimon? I have to look. Because I didn't know that there could be alt arts of that one. Yes, it is. Oh, no, wait, wrong one. Yes, it is. I mean, it's an alt art, but I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at Landramon. Alright. That's not a bad card. Alright, and then we have another one of the combination tamers and Creepymon. Ooh. That's a nice looking Creepymon. I like that. That looks pretty good. Obviously, I haven't looked up what these cards are worth. So if I have pulled something like truly amazing and I haven't reacted and that's like bothering you guys, understand that I just haven't looked it up yet, so I don't know how amazing it is, and I will tell you how amazing it is at the end of the video. Because I know there's somebody screaming in the comments right now saying, I can't believe that you pulled this card and you're not, like, hyped about it. Alright. Same Atmon and the same twin tamers. Alright. Alright. Lucimon Chaos Mode. Definitely like that card. And Bagramon. Ooh, what does Bagramon do? Because we keep getting the Bagra Army cards. A lot of text. Alright, Digicross. On play when Digivolving, you may place one of your opponent's Digimon as any other bottom Digimon card. That was English, but it made sense in my head. You may place one of your opponent's Digimon as any of their opponent's bottom Digivolution card or under any other tamers. All turns, once per turn, when any of your opponent's Digimon
or Tamers Digivolve or effects, place cards under them. By trashing any 2 of this Digimon's Devolution cards, trash your opponent's top security card. I'm going to be honest, I'm probably not going to play Bagra unless it becomes like super meta, and even then, probably still won't. I'll stick to my hybrids and my my Gamin deck. I need to get a Diaboromon deck. I have been putting off getting that one as well. Another Gamin. Slide him under there. Another Lilithmon. Probably going to get me demonetized on this video for 2 obvious reasons. And Lucemon Satan mode. That'll probably get me demonetized for saying Satan. But I don't care because that's also pretty good too. I might. The only thing is, I don't think I've pulled a regular Lucemon. I pulled Cupimon and I pulled Chaos mode and Satan mode. But I have not pulled just a regular Lucemon. I don't think. You guys can go back in the footage and tell me how stupid I am if I have. Well, ask and you shall receive. There's our regular Lucemon. And there is Venom Myotismon. What does Lucemon do? It is a blocker. Ooh, nice. And when you're digivolving in the breeding area, this Digimon may move. By returning 5 cards with Lucemon in their text from your trash to the bottom of the deck, this Digimon may digivolve into Chaos mode in the trash without paying the cost. And it has an inherited skill of blocker. Oof. I don't know, guys. I'm feeling the Lucemon deck too. Alright, we're down to 3 packs left. Let's give it a good old smack for something amazing. Although, I don't really know what else amazing we can get. Because this has definitely been pretty good from what I can tell. Alright. Alright, for this one we have Pyramidmon and Tachymon. Yep. Alright, last ones, Myotismon and Puppetmon. More Dark Master support. Can't argue with that, guys. And our last pack. This has been, I don't know about you, but I think we've done some pretty good recording on this one and got some good stuff in here. So the last pack, I'll just show you the last pack just because it's the last pack. Greymon, Sleep Mode, another Atmon, Langermon, God Grade Unleashed, Damemon, Weathergermon, Tamer, another Tamer, Unique Emblem, Gravel Haven, a Metal Greymon, and a Piedmon. Alright, guys. So that is it for that section. Let me go through all of the cards, and I will lay out anything that's worth over $1, shall we? I think that's what I'll do. Anything that's like really expensive or over $1, I'll put out on the table to show you guys. All right, y'all. So the only cards that are worth any amount of money is the foil Deadly Axemon, the foil Sunzumon, not even trying to pronounce it properly, the Black War Greymon Ace, the Alt Art Black War Greymon Ace, which I think we're going to add these to the Greymon deck that we have. Actually, it's an Omnimon deck, but still. And then the Magnet Germon. That was an expensive one. The Warudumon. Warudumon. The Atmon. Again, I'm going to get demonetized for this. The Alphabet Rage Mode. And then the Creepymon. Those are the only ones that were actually worth any sort of money. So, if you would like to pick them up, you can go to TCG Player, and they will be up there. But please, or you know what you guys can do? Send me an email, and I'll send you these cards as well, like directly. Just send me a comment on the video with your email, and I will shoot you an email as well. And yeah, we can go from there. I will send you these cards, except for I'll probably keep one of the Black War Greymon Aces just for a Greymon deck. But yeah, with that being said, guys, you guys are awesome, and I really do appreciate you tuning in to this video. I am sad that the Machine Germon was worth next to nothing, unfortunately. But yeah, you guys are awesome. Nighthawk Gaming out. Peace!